All right, you guys, this your boy back at y'all with another one. Let's get down to business. So Trae Young, him and James Harden both are at the epicenter of dudes and going to the free throw line. Well, he's been fined $15,000 by the NBA for bumping into the referee. Now, that comes on the heels of Friday's game against the Washington Wizards, in which the Atlanta Hawks end up losing to the Washington Wizards. And I called it that the Washington Wizards will be one of the surprise teams in this league, but that's another video for another day. Back to this. 6:41 left in the second quarter, where he was driving left. He was up by Raul Neto. His momentum carried him across the baseline after he missed a shot but didn't earn a foul call. After he ran back onto the court, he bumped his arm into official Ben Taylor, who then called a technical foul. He lucky he didn't get thrown out the game. He lucky he didn't get thrown out the game. You make contact with an official. Look, I get it. You upset. I get it. You're not getting the same calls as you gotten before. I get it. But you got to play through that, bro. You got to play through that. And you can't be getting so frustrated when you're making contact with the referees and all that. Look, they got a job to do just like how you got a job to do. They want a more free-flowing game. They don't want to be stopping every 5 seconds because you're leading into defenders, keep kicking your leg out, making, you stopping on the dime as they bumping into you and all that, right? Trying to draw a foul so you can go to the free throw line. And you out here complaining because you ain't getting no foul calls because you felt like, oh, just because you've been in the league a couple years and no, too raw. This happened on Friday night. This was Friday's game against the Wizards. So you're jumping into defenders. You're backing up and like stopping on the dime, and they're bumping into you, thinking you're gonna get a call and all that, just so you go to the free throw line because you felt like, oh, well, I've been in the league all this time and I'm an all-star, so they should treat me with respect. The fuck out of here with that false sense of security. And I'm glad that the NBA is not changed this rule because other people don't agree with your sentiment. Now, he's been on record complaining about not getting calls and all that. But yet, you got people out here that want to say that this man's a great player. No, he's a fraud. Allen was smaller than Trae Young is. Well, Trae Young, Allen Iverson only 5'11". You didn't hear him complaining about calls and officiating and all that. When have you ever heard Allen Iverson complaining about calls and all that? One that seen Allen Iverson play. When have you heard Allen Iverson complaining about calls? But Trae Young, old whiny ass, complaining about calls and all that. But yeah, I'm supposed to label this man as a great player? Come on, man. Come on. He's a fraud. He's a sham. Because this is the question I got. How come Stephen Curry and John Morant doing the same thing with the same? How come they doing the same thing with the same refs? But yet this dude here complaining about calls? You got James Harden complaining about calls and all that? Stephen Curry and John Morant doing the same thing. Allen Iverson was a smaller player and a rougher in a slightly rougher time, and he didn't complain about calls. But this dude here, supposed to be a great player, yeah, he complaining about calls. The fuck out of here. Now he getting $5,000 because he can't keep his emotions in check. He told me he not that mad. Yeah, you are that mad. He lucky he did not get thrown out of the game. And kicking your leg out, that's an offensive foul. You throwing your shoulder at defenders to clear space so you can get a jump shot off, that's an offensive foul. If you're dribbling the double teams, throwing up a wild shot, hoping that the referee gonna bail you out, well, that's your fault for dribbling to a double team. If you're doubled, somebody's open. Get the ball out your hand and stop trying to make circus shots along the way. If it ain't there, don't force it. Period. Now, the Hawks were on a back-to-back last night, and they got blown out by the 76ers. They went to D.C. on Friday night, got their ass beat by the Washington Wizards. They go up to Philadelphia last night and got their head blown off by the 76ers. So, needless to say, Trae Young, and he's still averaging 24 points a game. Don't get me wrong. But those points are not coming in the same light as it did last year. Needless to say, the Hawks are, not off to struggling a little bit right now. So he got to figure it out. Hey, like the referee told me one time when I played ball, look, you don't miss a shot, I don't miss a call. And you ain't got no choice but to respect that. But to sit up here and bumping referees because you frustrated and all that, and then you want to bring up other players, like other players got something to do with why you're struggling. Oh, look at Damian Lillard, look at Devin Booker. Okay, look at Stephen Curry, look at John Morant. They're doing just fine with the new league rules. How come you can't adjust? You thought it was going to be easy, huh? Luka Doncic, the other guy that I always get on for complaining about calls and all that. Why he ain't out there putting up these gaudy numbers? I thought the NBA was easy, Luka. Luka Doncic made a proclamation that the NBA was easier. He can't go out there and get these points. So I don't hear no excuses from nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? These guys getting paid millions of dollars. Go out there and do your damn job. Period. All these guys out here talk about how Kyle Kuzma's Kyle Kuzma just dropped 29 the other night against the Atlanta Hawks. But he a bum, right? Kyle Kuzma a bum, right? All these players out here, y'all be calling bums and all that. They out here doing all right with the new league rules. And the guys that y'all be out here putting on your Superman cape for, or your Dodo Bird cape, whatever, right? How come your favorite player can't get it done? But all these other players that y'all be calling bums, they out here, y'all calling Carmelo Anthony a bum. Carmelo Anthony dropping 25 points on motherfuckers' heads. Right? He ain't got no problem with the new league rules, but y'all calling him a bum. Yet, Trae Young, some of y'all guys' favorite player, he can't go out there and get the same points and shit like that. What's up, Don Mike? Yeah, exactly. Ain't no 149, 151 games, and ain't no 130 to 127 and triple overtime. Exactly. We have lower scoring games now. And because motherfuckers ain't going to the free throw line with the same volume. Look, I ain't paying my ticket to watch to watch players be at the free throw line all night. Man, I would pay these tickets to go to these games and just you either got it or you don't. So I don't want to hear nothing from nobody when it comes to this stuff. Pay your fine, keep it pushing, bro. That's all I got to say about that. Pay your fine and keep it pushing. Shouldn't be leaving it up to the refs anyway. Games should not be won and lost by the referee. How many times last year, or even the last couple of years, where I've done videos where, hey, Jordan scored 61 points, but if you look at it, it took him 25 shots to get 25 points because the rest is from the free throw line. Because I read the box score and I read the advance. You know, unlike Brian Windhorst, who reads the back of a dinner menu and all that, but still. What's up, Carla? Salute to my sister Carla Jenkins in the building. Hey, thanks for that email too, Carla. I'm gonna jump on that. Appreciate that email you sent me the other day. But yeah. And they shouldn't have to sit up here and be at the forefront of why games are won and lost. How many times we talked about the different controversy with the ref? Should they blow the whistle? Should they let it play out and all that? No, it should be the players determining the outcome of the game, not the referees. If you like the physicality, then, look, that's something about you need to address. But these new league rules are here to stay. It ain't going nowhere. So for you to be out here bitching and moaning and bumping in the refs and all that, you need to stop that shit. So I don't hear nothing from nobody talking shit. Hey. Now, LaMelo Ball, this is second year in the league. LaMelo complaining about these calls and all that. Right? That just goes to show you who's the big dogs and who's the guppies. So that's all I got on that, man. You about this particular article. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Shouts out to the LDBC Lions Den basketball community. This your boy. Scream at me. Oh!